Hey yo, and welcome to the first episode of Metal Heroes Infinity. In this series, we explore and celebrate any and all robotic characters from any and all video game franchises. The structure will vary per episode depending on the information available for each given character. But if there's a character you'd like to see, put it down in the comments. So let's kick things off with the Ultra Intergalactic Cybot G, Mischief Maker's own Marina Liteyears. Marina Liteyears is a dependable, hot-blooded bodyguard, designed to help and protect her creator, Professor Theo, a mad scientist and self-proclaimed master of robotics. Doesn't that sound familiar? Theo depends on Marina to get him out of all of his jams, which she has had to do on numerous occasions, including the time Theo was kidnapped by an evil emperor when visiting planet Clancer, a planet that was in the midst of a civil war.
Help me, Marina!
Marina is always ready for a fight, even with her friends. Her hot temper has her quickly becoming annoyed, and those that provoke her will feel her wrath. Underneath all that attitude though, Marina Liteyears is a kind and caring soul. You could say she's wise beyond her years. And she's admired by the citizens of planet Clancer after she defended it from Leo and his invaded army of Goonies. Liteyears has a unique humanoid build with messy green hair and blue eyes. Her armor has an appearance of a skin-tight suit, coupled with long gloves and quite a bit of junk in the trunk. All of which is covered in a bulky white armor, and she rocks a red and white helmet with two flowing pieces for style. Liteyears is no lightweight. She is capable of incredible speeds and strength, being able to lift and throw objects 100 times her own weight. So naturally, her primary attack method is grappling and throwing her enemies, but not before shaking them down and taking all of their goods. She can also propel herself with a slide and get a massive boost jump, and follow that up with a jetpack to propel herself in any direction. Marina Liteyears debuted in Mischief Makers, a game developed by Treasure in 1995, and it was released onto the Nintendo 64 in 1997. Treasure had originally been known for developing games for Sega hardware, and despite stating that the Nintendo 64 was even more difficult of a learning curve than, say, the Sega Saturn, and on top of that, the cartridges are more expensive to produce, but the N64 could load data more instantly, making it more conducive for an action game like Mischief Makers. The writer and director of Mischief Makers was Hideyuki Suganami, while the sole character designer for Marina and the rest of the game was done by Tetsuhiko Kikuchi. Marina doesn't technically get her own theme song, but the composer for the game was Norio Hanzawa, and Norio delivered a soundtrack that's bouncy, energetic, and full of character. Marina only has one other game under her belt. Mischief Maker never had a sequel or even so much as a port to modern hardware. Her only other appearance is in a game called Rakugaki Showtime, a 3D fighting game developed by Treasure for the PlayStation 1. In this game, Marina is a playable fighter in the form of the game's cutesy crayon art style.
How's it going? Not bad, not bad. No more cowboy ghosts, right? You gotta understand something. I ride the Clancers. I have the answers. I play Greek dodgeball with a virgin titty. Just me, Marina Liteyears, and a lot of shaking. Oh, sure, those bees need their honey, but I need gold gems. The professor cannot wait forever. The evil empire will not allow it. So, where are you going? Here's mine.
New Mischief Makers, only on Nintendo 64.
Welcome back. I didn't know a whole lot about Marina Liteyears myself, so it was actually pretty interesting to learn what makes her tick. Did you know Marina also refuses to host funeral receptions? And that is because there's no wake. Nowadays, Mischief Makers has a little bit of a following, and with so many classic series often being brought back like Cotton, Aleste, and Streets of Rage, maybe Mischief Makers will get a port at least. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Infinity, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more content. It's very much appreciated, and of course, if you have any other robotic characters you'd like to suggest, put them down in the comments. Coming up, we have another episode of Metal Hero Season 4, followed up by an extra episode of Infinity. In the next episode, we'll be taking a look at one crown jewel of a fighter, one that lives life to the max. With that said, thanks for watching everybody, and until next time, Den Den, signing off.